forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Zaka. It's the mayor. I just wanted to check on you, ma'am. This losing streak seems to be affecting you in more ways than I could imagine. I want you to know something. You are God's last gift to the ZNWA and to professional wrestling. Best of luck out there tonight. You know I'll be watching.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Go Home Show, to the Great American Bash, episode 5 of the ZNWA. Party, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling wonderful, Chet. I cannot wait. 7 days away from being in the nation's capital, watching the best professional wrestlers do exactly what they do in the ZNWA.
And the huge question that is on everyone's mind tonight is who is going to come out with the win? Will it be Herschel or will it be Black Soccer? Those men are going to fight tonight in Extreme Rules Street Fight to decide who is going to face Dante Tubbs at the Great American Bash. Also, we have so many other things too, but let's talk about it. For the first time ever, Black Soccer and Herschel are going to be doing battle tonight in a street fight. A street fight is going to be absolutely amazing.
I mean, and if you've been watching social media all week, ZNWA fans have been waiting for bated breath. Hashtag Team Soccer, hashtag Team Herschel, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we find out who goes against Dante Tubbs for that Ziff Nation Wrestling Association World Heavyweight Championship.
Only one of these men is going to be the last man standing. Who will it be?
We'll find out shortly, but ladies and gentlemen, do not forget you are watching the best E-Fed in the world. This is the ZNWA. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. There's a lot of channels on Twitch to watch. Out of all of the channels in the world, you decided to be right here with me tonight, and I appreciate that. And when Twitch meets professional wrestling, you get an E-Fed, and you just tuned in to the best damn E-Fed in the entire world. Welcome to the ZNWA.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even out. Must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every sound. We're gonna fill our house with happiness, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness.
Texas. And Party, this man right here has had a lot of controversy these past few weeks.
It is indeed. I mean, when you think of controversy, you think of Anon, a man coming out to the ring. We have no idea what he's planning for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but we do know wherever Anon goes, trouble follows.
And there was a lot of controversy, more controversy in the back with this man. I'm gonna love that bit. But there was more controversy in the back with this man. He said that he feels he can beat anyone, anytime, anywhere in the ZNWA. And apparently that rubbed a lot of people in the locker room the wrong way. So he's issuing an open challenge to anybody who thinks they can beat him.
And it is, I mean, if you heard the rumblings backstage, plenty of people not happy with Anon, but what can you say when it comes to season 3? Anon has backed up those claims. But when you're in the ZNWA, anything can happen. I'm excited, Chet, to see who comes out and accepts Anon's challenge.
I'm excited as well, but there's so many people. I mean, after what happened last week, I mean, let's be honest. This man is, we know him as a very, very dastardly fellow, a very, very... I can't say that. Pretty much, the man's white and he's evil, all right? That's his gimmick, that's the thing, that's why we hate him. And last week, a low blow to Black Soccer right in front of the ref. Didn't even do anything, and that is the reason, that's how he got the win.
And we have heard the mayor say firsthand that a purge will be done to the refereeing division in the ZNWA. He's looking to right all of the wrongs that was created by Artie Ziff in season 2.
Who is going to answer the call to American Venom? I mean, like I said, I don't like this man, but he is the greatest technical wrestler in ZNWA history.
Oh, Anon is in trouble.
You're dead in the water, son! You're dead in the fucking water! And in times like this, you have to get down in the dirt and get nasty. You gotta get unclean. Especially when you're going up against that vanilla villager.
And if it's anybody that's willing to accept that open challenge, willing to right the wrongs, willing to fix the locker room, it is none other than the commissioner of the ZNWA himself, the GOAT, Town Hall Mayor.
And that's exactly what the mayor does. That's the reason why he's so beloved as the commissioner, because he is willing to, if certain things happen like this, handle it himself. And this time he's handling with hands, feet.
It is indeed.
Knees, shoulders.
What about the toes?
Put ankle meat all over.
Ooh. Look at the serve by Ankle Meat Supreme, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Don't forget the sour cream. You know Anon loves it. But ladies and gentlemen,
by the end of this match, I promise you Anon is going to be covered in his own shin juice. All right? What the fuck does that mean? Shit juice. What the fuck is that? But now we're gonna get action between the mayor and Anon.
those predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Anon Anon has accomplished a lot in season 3, ladies and gentlemen, but this is a whole nother mountain to climb.
This is a very, very tall order. This is the first time Anon and the mayor are ever meeting in the same ring at the same time. Anon standing up strongly there. You see the mayor right there with a huge hip toss. And the mayor said, despite the fact that he has taken the commissioner role, he still wants to be able to get into the ring on and off. You know, get the blood pumping. And a huge sidewalk slam right in the knee right there.
Nope.
Not in that way. You're disgusting. You're gross. All right. Oh, big knee right there. It's a mayor from Anon.
And that would be a good way to keep the blood pumping. However, even though Mayor is the GOAT, he is not competed.
I'm not taunting the mayor. I'm not sure how smart that is.
He's not competed in in-ring action in 4 weeks, going against somebody as hot as Anon. Do you think that's a good idea, Chad?
Well, you know, when it comes to the mayor, he's the greatest all time for a reason. He loves a challenge.
Great face bust right there from Anon.
Oh, big Northern Light suplex, and like I said, Anon showing the mayor the elite technical ability that he has.
It is, and if you're Anon, you want to use your youth, you use your strength, use your speed against the mayor, because it's going to be hard to out-technical the mayor. I mean, Anon, you consider him the greatest in the world, but at the same time, you know, everybody's a big dog until the big dog comes off the porch.
That's very, very true. The mayor, a lot of people consider him the greatest technical wrestler of all time. You have the greatest technical wrestler in the ZNWA and the greatest technical wrestler of all time going against each other. And you saw both of them right there. Notice how he kicked him right in that groin right there. Ref didn't see it. Of course, I mean, it's the mayor. Ref can't see anything.
It is indeed, and that is the same mayor who that is the same referee who last week made a plethora of mistakes, but the mayor is willing to give him one more chance.
Well, more like, you know, after Saka about him 7 times, the mayor didn't want him to sue and he let him keep his job.
That is very smart right there. Saka may have put the mayor in a bit of a bind, but at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, we do have one of the best insurance packages.
Oh, Falcon's arrow right there. Now Anand's doing, whoa, gouging the eyes right there. Gouging the eyes. The referee not doing too much about that.
Wow, and you can say that maybe the referee's vision was obstructed and not standing in the way, but at the same time, you're a referee, you're not supposed to be standing in the same spot. Oh, he moved.
Oh, yeah, huge dragon suplex right there. And you saw Mayor was having a little bit of hard time running the ropes right there. His vision got blurred a little bit after Anand gouged the eyes. Anand's going for that German suplex right there, but the Mayor, the greatest in-ring IQ there, show him clothesline right to Anand.
And that's one thing that can slow this match down, get the breath out of Anand. You know that Mayor has one.
Said first, Nagi straight to Anand.
Coming straight out of nowhere.
That first family Uranagi. One of the most dangerous moves in the ZNWA. One of the first moves taught when you're in the first family dungeon. And you see right there on Mayor. And his $3,000 shoes raking the face of Anand. Doing a very, very good job here going after the limbs of Anand. Very, very smart. You take out the limbs of a technical wrestler, and they have a big boot right there to American Venom as the Mayor's gonna go for the pin here.
And a quick kick out right there. I mean, I can honestly say both of these men are evenly matched so far in this matchup, but a hell of a face buster right there from Anand.
And a huge face buster right there from Anand. Whoa, he just raked the eyes. He just raked the eyes.
Wait.
Up right here. After raking the eyes, Anand gets the win.
No way.
And Anand slithers his way into a win.
Just like the snake that he is. Raking the eyes, roll up, 1, 2, 3. The Mayor was clearly cheated out of this matchup.
And this goes into what we were saying earlier. The refereeing is a huge problem. Anand just snaked his way into another win.
We have to figure out what's going on at the bottom of this refereeing division. I mean, the ZNWA is an absolute shambles right now. If the Mayor is not safe in that square circle, then that means no one is.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Once again, Anand snakes his way and cheats his way into a win. This mayonnaise miscreant needs to be stopped.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ZNWA Season 3, Episode 5, 1 week away from the Great American Bash. I am your host with the most, Party Smith, and I am here with the best damn play-by-play man in the business. We got Chet Lemon Jr. Chet, what the hell did we just witness in that opening match?
Oh, no, what the hell we just witnessed? Obviously, there's a huge refereeing problem in the ZNWA. Once again, Anand has found a way to win. Anand, surprisingly, despite the fact that he's 5'1", he doesn't have a pay-per-view match. You never know. Something like that might change in the future.
It could change in the future, but one thing that we are learning, ladies and gentlemen, just coming in, I do have official word that a new matchup has been made.
Howdy, y'all. Sisku-1 salute.
A new matchup has been made for the Great American Bash.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get Socrates going up against Grampy back one-on-one at the Great American Bash.
Grampy looks quite different there.
I'm not seeing it. I think he looks exactly the same.
No, I think he just
CJ Man IU.
I think he got a manicure. That's what that was. I think he got a manicure.
CJ Man IU. CJ Man AYOO. Let's go. CJ Man IU. CJ Man AYOO. Let's go.
Hold on, turn it off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn it off.
I don't know. Hold on. Turn it off.
Being professional. What people are watching talks about this. All right.
I've turned it off 12 times. Thank you so much for the subs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that hype train. I appreciate it so much. But back to business, chat. I swear to God, it's off. I swear to God, it's off.
Just be professional.
I swear to God, it's off.
Just be professional. All right. Just be professional. Okay. Okay. Is this a game to you? Be professional.
Chat, I am being sent in a voice transmission. I'm going to go ahead and cut over to that, chat.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Sokka, this is Blacks. Yeah, man, I just wanted to say thank you for last week. You really saved my ass out there against Herstro. You were like a gift from God or something out there. I appreciate that.
Oh my fucking God.
Listen, I know a lot of people don't believe in you, but I do. Anyways, you got a big match ahead of you. I'll talk to you later.
And right now we are going to be getting some women's action. Wrestling action. Women's wrestling action right here as the fallen angel, Kiana Rama, is making her way to the ring.
I don't think that needed to be said. It definitely did not to be said because we have former ZNWA, two-time ZNWA Women's Champion Kiana Rama coming to the ring. You know what means absolute business.
Exactly, and let's not forget Kiana Rama is about to be in one of the matches of her life because Kiana Rama is at the Great American Bash, is going to be in that fatal four-way Queen's Crown match to see who is going to be the queen of the ZNWA.
And that's going to be an absolute banger next week. We have 4 women very hungry, very thirsty to bring their best and be the inaugural Queen's Crown winner.
I'm excited about that match. Will we get Queen Kiana 2Ks? Is it going to be possible? Could we see that at the Great American Bash? Obviously one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time in just 2 years of being a wrestler. One of the most accomplished wrestlers we've ever seen.
Indeed. I mean, it's been an absolute blessing to have Kiana Rama in the ZNWA, but we don't know the reason that she's making her way to the square circle tonight, chat.
And who is her opponent going to be tonight? Who is going to have the gall to go up against the fallen angel? I'm excited to see who is going to be. That jacket is so goddamn cool.
That's the number one contender for the world championship. That's North.
That's North, and she is beating the absolute hell out of Jen June Bao.
Security.
What the hell?
ZNWA staff and security trying to get her off, but she's looking to get the upper hand. Don't forget, next week. The problem, North goes head to head with the War Machine Jin Jun Bao for that coveted ZNWA Women's World Championship.
And Jen was supposed to face Kiana tonight, but it seems like this match is off. What just happened?
The universe is not happy at all, looking to get a 5-star banger, but North does not care about that. What North cares about is making sure that she is the top woman in the ZNWA, and I think she's trying to prove just that, Chet.
Remember, those two are going to face each other at the Great American Bash for the ZNWA Women's Championship, and that's one hell of a way to show your dominance.
Man, I can't believe what we just saw there. I mean, next week we're going to get some of the best wrestling in the world. I especially cannot wait for that Women's World Championship matchup between North and Jin Jun Bao.
Absolutely insane there. But speaking of title matches, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that we are going to be getting a title match between Mocha Broski and OOB. I'm not sure if you can see my thumbs. B for the ZNWA Switch Championship.
The improbable becomes possible as two men who started at the bottom of the hill battle it out for one of the richest prizes in professional wrestling, the ZNWA Twitch
Why the ZNWA
Championship.
blackballing the Kid
Only
Otter?
Off-brand, a man who defied the odds by winning a triple threat match last week to earn his first ever opportunity to put gold and leather around his waist. But he has no short task. He battles against Mr. 5-star himself, Mocha Broski, a man that entered the ZNWA less than 1 year ago, and within that year, he established himself as a 5-star bout machine. And not only that, the very first night of season 3, he won that Twitch Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see two legends in the making battle it out for the Twitch Championship. The challenger, only off-brand, goes against your champion, Mocha Broski, 1 week from tonight on America's birthday, the Great American Bash.
The Great American Bash is next week. We see Mocha Broski go against Only Off-Brand, but right now we have some more stakes coming. Another contender will be made as this matchup right here will be seeing who is going to challenge the boys for those ZNWA tag titles.
And ladies and gentlemen, Strike Force. Yeah, that's who it is. That's Strike Force.
Strike Force coming to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Brutal Noodle and OG King Memphis, two of the best strikers in the ZNWA, coming together in order to try to get them a W. Oh, they're not over.
Everything. I'm sorry. It took everything in me to be like, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? But ladies and gentlemen, who is going to face the boys at the Great American Bash? This is a great fucking song, though. Everyone was confused. Like, I thought it was a dick.
And we did hear this music in week 1 of the ZNWA, ladies and gentlemen, the longest lasting tag team in all of the ZNWA, the Michigan Made Men.
Donut Smasher, Golden Tippo. One of the most underrated teams in ZNWA history. Some of the most underrated men in ZNWA history. Can they finally do it? Can they finally get the gold?
And brothers growing up together, their childhood dream was to hold gold together in any wrestling federation across the world. 3 seasons they have not been able to get the job done, but the passage to right the ship begins tonight.
And it does indeed. But who is the last team going to be?
2 more teams coming in tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit. is Larry Lazard, the Cruiserweight Classic himself.
A man that has traveled all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, but the true home to him is the ZNWA. And I think he's going to show it off again.
Yeah, look at the muscles. 34-inch pythons, I'm telling you, man, the guy's jacked. And you can't forget the famous coat this guy has. I mean, this guy has style. This guy has, I was gonna say swag. Swag and style are the same fucking thing. This guy has the ability.
How much was that jacket, Chet?
That jacket, I believe, I'm looking at right now, $2.9 million. Wow.
He's been putting those NWA checks to good use.
Not much.
I hear he might, engage in some extracurricular activities, but at the same time, that's none of our business. We not the police, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so he sells coke. But ladies and gentlemen, Larry Lazard, one of the greatest high flyers in the ZNWA, a former tag team champion, is looking to become a two-time tag champion here in the ZNWA.
But we do not know who his partner is. We know that he's no longer affiliated with Artie, no longer affiliated with Showtime. I wonder who Larry Lazard was able to get help from in order to regain those tag team championships.
I am interested as well.
Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, you get two of some of the best high flyers, and you put them in a team together. That is El Tigre de Fuego, Neo Blazer.
It is indeed, and we were wondering how Neo Blazer, one of the hottest names in the ZNWA, was going to make his way to the Great American Bash. Well, there's a will, there's a way, and the way is getting the #1 contendership for those tag team championships.
You hear that music? They don't want none. Neo Blazer, despite that loss, a lot of people feel like he was screwed out of that match, which I wholeheartedly believe. Mocha Broski and Neo Blazer are putting on one hell of a match, but it seems that Neo Blazer still has a thirst for a ZNWA championship.
And the reason we're so proud to have that Twitch champion, so proud to have Neo Blazer, after the match, both men understood what happened, and Mocha Broski does want to give Neo another chance at that ZNWA Twitch championship in the future.
If he even is able to keep that ZNWA Twitch champions in the future, let's not forget he is going up against OOB.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more team making their way out here tonight, looking to dethrone the boys, who a lot of people call the greatest tag team of all time.
When I look in the mirror, what do I see? A fine motherfucker looking back at me.
Sexy.
And here is the team. I can't run my R's, you gotta say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know that music, AR Legend coming out to the ring, and you know that Burberry has to be not far behind. This is the team of AR Legend, Burberry Skittles, Dre Berry Crunch.
But this team, let's not forget, they have tangled with the boys before. Back at Ziphamania 2, we can't forget that.
They have indeed.
It happened again.
And you have to think, these two men got together because they were getting decimated, destroyed by everyone in their wake in the ZNWA, and they shocked the entire world.
Spread open, bent over, they were getting when they were in the singles career. But these two teamed up and became more successful as wrestlers.
It is indeed. They shocked the world by winning tag team match after tag team match and fighting their way all the way to Ziphamania, ladies and gentlemen, and they're looking to take that title away from the boys.
Last time they went up against the boys, let's be honest, the boys embarrassed them. They said that will not happen again. Can these two get redemption, not only by winning this tag team match, but by beating the boys and taking the tag team championships?
Indeed, and I think this is going to be a hell of a banger, ladies and gentlemen. 4 teams, 1 winner, #1 contendership on the line.
Like you said, there are 4 teams Is this first pin? First win or elimination?
First pin, no elimination. First person to be pinned or submitted loses the matchup, and we have
look at
our
Dre
winners.
Right there in the corner, taking a little bit of a breather right there. Shit.
Indeed. I mean, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, professional wrestling is important, but a team like Dre Berry Crunch did not get here by not looking sexy. Burr has to make sure he looks his absolute best. Everybody, welcome in.
Schoolboy super kick right there.
Welcome into the ZNWA.
Let's talk about the legendary tag team you're seeing right there. Neo Blazer was one half of American Vice, the second longest running tag team in ZNWA history. And of course, we have the team of Dre Berry Crunch, who reunited last year. And of course, you have a team who's been a team since season 1 in the Michigan-made men. And you have Strike Force.
Yeah, those guys, the Strike Force, I mean, two of the most decorated mixed martial artists to ever step foot inside the ZNWA. You have former welterweight champion Brutal Noodle, and you also have former light heavyweight championship #1 contender in Bellator, OG King Memphis.
This will be very, very interesting. But at the same time, I cannot count out Strike Force. We've seen many, many times underdog teams be able to get the win here. I mean, let's be honest, everyone else was the underdog team that we've seen before in the ZNWA. So it's completely possible that a team like Strike Force with their MMA ability can get the win tonight against these 6 other men.
It is indeed, and I mean, if you look at someone, for example, like Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard, they may be at a disadvantage here. Yes, they're great wrestlers individually, but at the same time, they are going against teams, units, even brothers in this case. Do you think that plays at a disadvantage?
It could play at a disadvantage. It is completely possible. But when it comes to all these teams, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who could win this match. I think it's 25, 25, 25, 25. I said 25 4 times, right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay, just making sure.
Four 25s equal 100, ladies and gentlemen, or as other people would like to call it, a quarter. And speaking of a quarter, ladies and gentlemen, these men are looking to beat the change out of each other in order to go against the boys at the Great American Bash.
And let's not forget, after this, we are going to be getting the main event. We are going to be getting Saka going up against Herschel in that Extreme Rules street fight to see who is going to face Dante Tubbs at the Great American Bash.
And a lot of people can make the argument that that is the most anticipated match so far in season 3 of the ZNWA. I mean, not only are you looking at two behemoths, two men that are looking to rip each other's heads off, but whoever does successfully do that goes against Dante Tubbs in 7 days in Washington, D.C.
Exactly. That is going to be an absolutely huge main event. We're going to be getting quite possibly the biggest main event, but literally, and figuratively in ZNWA history. And look right here as he has that butterfly powerbomb. You take my 33% chance.
I mean, even if you're looking at somebody in the ring like Neo Blazer, yes, he looks like a normal man, but he is in fact not a normal man. So you look at a team like Strike Force, and they know that they don't have a chance to beat him. So the other two teams have a 33% chance of winning, but they have never beaten Neo Blazer nor Larry Lazar. So those chances drastic go down to 17%, leaving.
And you take his 33% plus his 17.9% chance, you divide that, and he has a 2.8% chance of winning. And huge butterflies, huge dragon suplex right there by Dre, followed by German suplex to OG Memphis. And so far, this match has been absolute chaos.
It has been indeed.
Go to sleep right there. A German suplex. Look at this right here. Burberry going for the pin. I almost called Burberry Crunch. We're right there. Real Noodle kicks out.
It is. I mean, if you're looking at everyone in this matchup, who do you think has the biggest advantage? I mean, you have teams that's been here for multiple seasons. You have teams that's been here at the biggest stage. And you have complete strangers looking to work their way onto that Great American Bash card.
Well, I have to go with the Michigan-made men. They have been hungry. They want the chance to finally call themselves the ZNWA Tag Champions. Those men have never once won the ZNWA Tag Team Championships in their 4 years in the ZNWA.
They have not. I mean, the closest we've seen to success is someone like Donut Smasher being Mr. Money in the Bank in season 1, but he did not successfully cash that in, being one of the victims on the mayor's longest championship reign of all time.
Exactly. The mayor held that belt for a year. Quite arguably the greatest ZNWA championship reign of all time.
Look at our outside, Larry Lazard. It go to Tempo did catch up with them.
Did you see it? Yo, Smasher just launched Dre. God damn. Oh, look at Larry Lazard right there catches him.
Great athletic ability from Larry Lazard, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason he's a Cruiserweight Classic. It's kind of
just got dropped in the steel steps.
It's hard to call this one down the middle. Oh, look at that roundhouse kick. Neil Blazer might be knocked out cold.
Neil Blazer, roundhouse kick. No, but just in time. Larry Lazard is right there. And big German suplex right there.
Larry Lazard.
He's going for the pin right here on Larry Lazard. Whoa, watch it. He's out. Oh. Larry Lazard kicks out just in time. And this match has been absolutely chaos. I mean, this whole entire show has been absolute chaos, if we're being completely honest.
It's been a barn burner indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you being here so much. Please do not forget, 7 days from now, we're in Washington, D.C. It's America's birthday. It's the Great American Bash. This Donut Smasher kicks out at 1.
Right now, we get Neil Blazer right there, putting that armbar locked in on Dre Berry Crunch. Oh, but right there, I keep saying Dre Berry Crunch. It's Burberry. And he's right there. Just in time, and notice how he put him in an armbar, but watch this, a leg lock right here from one half of Strike Force.
Is indeed, and that's the reason that they're Strike Force. I mean, you're looking at men that are decorated in many mixed martial arts practitioners.
And this has been one hell of a matchup here. Ooh, big snap suplex right there. And so far, if I'm being completely honest, I gotta say Strike Force has been doing much better than we expected.
It has indeed. I mean, many people in the crowd might not know who these men are. Let's go for a quick pin. Oh, and broken up quickly right there. Smart move from Strike Force. But these men are in the ZNWA for a reason. I don't think that the ZNWA would employ anyone who is not able to bring out an absolute banger as Brutal Noodle delivers a hell of a clothesline, controlling the pace of this matchup.
The big clothesline right to the back of the head of Larry Lazard. You see Brutal Noodle right there. Look at Brutal Noodle, has that armbar locked in once again. The armbar's locked in, and Larry Lazard backflips for some reason. And speed of Larry. Oh!
Big set up, powerbomb.
Powerbomb right there. And now you see the team of Larry Lazard and Neil Blazer getting a chance to take over real quick.
Over there, bottom right side. Ooh, Dre Berry Crunch is looking to slow this up. Seeing where momentum is headed. And now Neo is outmatched inside of that ring, but taking on Donut Smasher and Brutal Noodle all by himself.
But we have to give it to the team of Draper. Oh, look right there at Donut Smasher with a torture rack bomb. Look at Brutal Noodle right there. Look at the strength of Brutal Noodle. Oh, big gut buster right there.
We respect the MMA moves from somewhere like, this is the Neo Blazer. Here's that Hurricane Rana. And this is absolute pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch Neo. Watch Neo. Neo Clash. Bloodying him right
Neo Clash right in the center of that ring. Is this it?
And Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard are going to face the boys at the Bash. Huge trailblazer right there from Neo Blazer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get one hell of a matchup. Two of some of the best high flyers are going to go up against one of the greatest teams of all time.
It is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're going to see an absolute banger at the Bash. The boys going against the newly formed team of Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard. It's possible, very much possible, Chet, that we could be seeing brand new world champions in 7 days.
My bad. Nervous. It is. It is. It is. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm nervous.
No need to be nervous, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to. I'm sorry. I am getting a video transmission. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and cut into the feed that I'm receiving right now.
Well, hello. I'm Black Sokka. I almost didn't see you there. Just kidding. I did. I see everything. Tonight, I have a lot on my plate because God's last gift, that's me, put a couple extra E's on gift, I have to go up against that 345-pound meathead Herschel. Now, I know what you guys are saying. I know what you guys are wondering. Sokka, aren't you worried? And to be honest, not really. I mean, why would I be worried about going up against a guy who has to snort protein powder and stick steroid needles up his keister for a living? No, not really. I mean, why would I be afraid of a guy who left ZNWA for 3 months as champion in season 1 because he didn't get what he wanted? You see, Herschel, tonight, you're not going up against the Ether Boy. You're not going up against King Sokka. You're not even going up against the Phoenix. You're going up against God's last gift. You got to put the extra E's at the end. And tonight is going to be an extra special spectacle battle. Eagles will soar. A choir will sing in the background. Lightning will shoot out of my ass. And no matter what, if you beat me, or if I beat you, it's going to be the same story. At the end of the match, you're going to realize something. That you're not good enough. You weren't good enough to be a top guy in the ZNWA. You weren't good enough to be a world champion. And hell, you weren't even good enough to be the mayor's protege. That's the reason why you dumped your bitch ass. Tonight, after 40 years on this earth, you're going to realize you're not good enough. Glory be to God and God's last gift. See you in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our main event this evening that's coming up very shortly. Everything's getting set up right now, Chad. I mean, those men are ready to come out to the ring. I think we have an absolute banger on our hands. Who do you think is going to go against Tubbs next week?
I'm not sure how smart that was to piss off the one-man army. Thank God I got, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank God I got that over. That's the reason why I was worried. I'm like, please, say it. But I'm not sure how smart that was for Sokka to poke the bear. That is the one-man army, Herschel. But we shall see tonight. Apparently he has something in store for Herschel tonight. So we shall see. Hello? Well, can we get cameras on that? Apparently there's something going on. Can we get cameras on that?
Switching over now.
Yeah, we're switching over now. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Rudra, and that is Panda Kai. Apparently they are brawling in the backstage. These two aren't even supposed to put hands on each other until the Great American Bash. Ooh.
They were not indeed. Next week, they are going against each other at the Bash, but I guess these two women cannot wait to get their hands on each other. But I mean, Chet, if they damage each other too much now, could we even see a match 7 days from now?
I'm not sure if it's even possible. These two might get injured right before the match even happens. Ooh, huge neck lock suplex right there.
I mean,
and right now, let's be honest, I think this is Panda trying to get some retribution. Last week, Panda was supposed to be in that 4-woman gauntlet match, but Rudru completely threw a wrench in it, and right there, that is a shovel. That's a shovel.
Oh, good Lord. Two in a row.
Christ. But Rudru still finds a way to get up.
And that's why we have the best women's division in the world. I mean, where else are you going to see a woman take 2 shovel shots to the head and get right back up on concrete other than the ZNWA?
Well, I can tell somewhere the mayor's kind of worried. I mean, this is supposed to be a match. Imagine if he's still.
Oh my God.
Shovel. Jesus Christ, these two are trying to kill each other.
It is indeed.
And as I've said before, this is one of the most destructive episodes, if not the most destructive episode ever seen. All hell has broken loose in the ZNWA.
And it seems as if the more the mayor tries to rope everything in, the more things seem to fall apart. I mean, the mayor is brand new to being the commissioner, but we are seeing absolute pandemonium. All hell break loose tonight, 1 week from the Bash.
And this has been absolutely insane.
Oh, good Lord.
Clothesline.
I mean, Chet, I don't know if it's just me. Are these women hitting harder? Maybe it's the acoustics back here. But man, it sounds like they're getting shot.
Did you hear Panda? Panda was like, stupid, stupid. And right now she's assaulting her with that shovel.
Oh, good in the fourth shot. I don't know.
Absolutely ripping her apart. Oh my goodness.
I honestly, in the heart of hearts, I mean, we've seen people bounce back from incredible things. We've seen Dante Tubbs come out just last week with broken ribs, but I don't know how Rudru is still standing right now and delivering damage, lariats to iPanda Kai. I mean, these two women are looking to kill each other. A long history between these two, dating all the way back to season 2.
That's true. These two are absolute bitter rivals right there. And look at Panda, absolutely, oh,
good Lord.
Big drop kick right there, straight to Rudru. And apparently we're supposed to get security out here, but security simply heard that it was Rudru and Panda and said, never mind.
I mean, if you are a security guard and they say, hey, I want you to go break that up, what are you doing, Chad? Me, I'm getting the hell out the way.
Nathaniel. I ain't doing nothing, yo. And notice how she was trying to use that shovel just like Panda just in time. Then watch Rudru.
Oh, good Lord!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I think the Afro Puffs might have saved it right there. The top of Panda's skull going right off of that.
And oh my God, what the hell of a Uranagi right there. This is absolutely destructive we are seeing.
Oh, is this the alley-oop?
Alley-oop straight to Rudru.
And I think that might be it for Rudru. Panda has continued to do damage, and Rudru has not moved an absolute muscle. And we have an official word from our security force. They did let us know that their name, the head of security's name, is Bennett, and he did tell us that he is not in it.
You gotta respect it at the end of the day. And look at Rudru spin out powerbomb. Jesus Christ!
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. These two women are supposed to compete against each other inside of a sanctioned match 7 days from now.
And look at the power and the strength of Rudru. And like you said, it's supposed to be a sanctioned match, but I'm not even sure if they're able to make it to the damn arena. Let alone Washington, D.C. You see Rudru has that chair.
Going for that steel chair.
But Panda catches it just in time.
Fighting it away.
And this is absolutely insane that we're seeing right here.
They're going for that back body drop. And the feed did cut out, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, according to FCC rules, we are not allowed to show you what just transpired between those two women. And they're supposed to go against each other 1 week at the Bash. Chet, would you believe me if I told you that may not be the hardest hitting matchup that we see tonight?
I don't even know, but ladies and gentlemen, and this next matchup is going to be our main event. For the first time ever, we are going to get Black Soccer, God's Last Gift, going up against the one-man army Herschel. Extreme Rules, a street fight. This is going to be absolutely insane. This man is the most destructive force in the ZNWA. You see right there what he's wearing. That is called the Mask of Death. Something in an ancient Aztec tribe. That's the same mask that they would wear whenever they use heart sacrifices. And for the first time ever, he is going up against Black Soccer.
A lot of people will call this a dream match, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, hell, even if you look at the Mattel ZNWA collection, all of the little boys and girls all over the world that love the ZNWA that have Herschel action figures, Soccer action figures.
Yeah, it isn't going to be this. Is Herschel going to go up against Dante Tubbs? Is that going to happen? It will be entirely different. I'm not sure if it was smart for Soccer to taunt Herschel, especially in the mood that he's been in. Especially what he said right there. I mean, we know that the mayor and Herschel had a falling out. Especially because of the fact that he felt like Soccer was favorited when they were in the constituents. He was upset that he chose Soccer over him. He had a lot of pent-up aggression.
Herschel first getting involved in the wrestling business in the early 2000s, looking at the mayor as a compadre, as a right-hand man, and he felt like if he ever wanted to
God's last gift. Is this his chance to finally get a win? Is this his chance to get closer to becoming the ZNWA champion?
We've seen multiple incarnations of this man, ladies and gentlemen, but God's last gift is looking to become ZNWA champion, and the path to that starts tonight.
But can he beat the one-man army and Herstro? This is quite possibly his biggest obstacle ever. Probably for the first time in his career, he's going up against somebody who is simply bigger than him, stronger than him. Does he have it in his bag tonight to beat Herstro?
And we will be finding that out, ladies and gentlemen.
You see right there, he has more pep in his step. He's more joyed. Maybe it's the Saka that he needs. And can this happen? Can Black Saka beat Herstro and end up facing the last hero? Can we get the last hero against God's last gift at the ZNWA Great American Bash? Is it possible? In the one-on-one competition, I can already tell that would be an absolutely amazing match.
And ladies and gentlemen, we will see the payout to this match. I mean, an absolute dream match that we have lined up here.
And this is going to be a street fight. You simply win by being the hell of your opponent and pinning on. And like I said, I just don't think it was smart for Saka to taunt Herstro like that, to bring up old scars. Can he beat Herstro?
This has a big fight feel, and you have two big-time fighters in the center of this square circle. I am blessed to be a part of the team that gets to witness this matchup.
I'm absolutely excited. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest main event in ZNWA regular television history. It's going to be a street fight between the one-man army Herstro and God's last gift, Black Saka, to see. And let's look at the tail of tape here. You have Herstro, 6'8", 345 pounds, has that 81-inch reach. And then you have Saka, 6'6", 279 pounds, has the longer reach here, but still, given the fact that it's Herstro, I'm pretty sure it's not even gonna matter. This is the definition of big, meaty man slapping meat here.
It is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And we're looking at here, Herstro has ruthlessness, peak human strength, world-class boxing, a heavyweight champion, two-time tag champion, a sole survivor of last year's Survivor Series. Look at Saka, ring IQ, peak human durability, ether boy. I mean, he puts it absolutely on the line every time. Twitch champion, three-time $1 million champion, four-time tag team champion, and he once made out with none other than Margot Robbie herself. And I mean,
but like nobody was there to see it, but it totally happened. It totally happened.
I'm not going to step in that ring and call Black Saka a liar. Are you going to, Chet?
Hey, man, God's last gift, that's the last dude I'm going to call a liar in this situation. But who is going to come out the winner? Who is going to face Dante Tubbs at the Great American Bash?
I cannot wait to find out.
And you see right there, one of these match cards is going to happen. We're either going to get the last hero against God's last gift, or the one-man army against Dante Tubbs.
Let's not forget, through all of this, ladies and gentlemen, Dante Tubbs is still injured, taking tonight off for some R&R, some rest and recuperation, because he said he doesn't matter what is on the line, he will be at the Great American Bash next week. Those predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to win? Herstro, God's last gift, Black Saka.
You see Saka right there taking the first steps in this matchup. He said he already knows what he wants to do to Herstro the moment they get in that ring against each other.
Oh!
Whoa. I'm not sure if that was the smartest thing to do. Just slapped Herstro right there.
You do not want to wake up a beast. If there's anybody that's willing to poke the bear, like we learned earlier tonight, it is Black Saka.
And you saw right there, Saka had the chance to capitalize, but he didn't. He simply threw a middle finger up at Herstro, and Herstro right now is starting this match off very, very dominantly against Black Soccer. We usually do not see Black Soccer get ragdolled like this. What an elbow.
A hell of an elbow right there. I mean, don't get me wrong, if there's anybody that can take punishment, it's Black Soccer. We've seen it before, but I don't think we've seen a force as brutal, as dominant as we've seen in Herstro.
Exactly. And like I said, Saka had the chance to hit him. And you saw right there, he's laughing at Herstro. And that's just angering Herstro even more.
This is the punches, elbows, this entire time. There's a smile ear to ear on Black Soccer's face.
I'm not sure how long that smile can last. Because right now, Herstro is absolutely dominating him. And this is what Herstro does. The one-man army once again, belly-to-belly suplex right there. And the crowd is not happy about this at all.
And
Saka is still laughing for some reason. Another belly-to-belly.
And I have to say, I've been following Black Soccer's career since he was 17 years old, and I have not seen him get manhandled in this way. What are we witnessing tonight, Chet?
I think we might see a squash match. So far, Saka has not been able to get any offensive ball other than that slap at the beginning of the match. And look at Herstro right here. World's strongest slam, but he's not going for the pin.
And that slam right there is exactly how Herstro... Oh, and another slap right there from Black Soccer.
Oh! And Saka just slapped him again and smiled at him.
Why did Saka not capitalize on what he had right there?
Oh. I do not know why, but right now, Herstro is putting him into a whole nother world right now. These body-to-body slams right there, stomping the chest in of Black Soccer. And right now, and this is exactly what Herstro wanted, big boot right there.
Hell of a big boot. A lot of people pay money to put butts in seats, but I don't think that's what they're expecting out of the main event. Wait. Another world's strongest slam.
Strongest slam.
And although that is the move that got him in this position in the first place, Herstro not going for the pinfall, looking to make sure that Saka does not intervene, meddle in his business again.
Look at the of Herstro right now. And this is almost uncomfortable to watch. Right now, Saka's not able to do anything. Herstro has just been dominating from the start of the bell. Look at Herstro right here, big clothesline straight to the corner.
Look at the strength right there again. Press slam.
And right now, it's not looking good. Saka's still laughing right there at Herstro. Look at Saka. Doesn't even hit him. Saka's laughing.
What is he doing? Tell him to suck it. I am so confused at what I'm seeing right now, Chet. Saka having an opportunity to take advantage, but not doing anything, taking continued punishment from Herstro.
Herstro is dominating Saka. I've never seen anyone dominate Saka like this before. I think the referee might need to call it.
Don't get me, I'm an old school wrestling fan. I am not a fan of seeing matches be called. I like to see two men in the center of that ring slug it out, but this is getting a little excessive.
This is just starting to get uncomfortable here as Herstro once again belly to belly right to Saka. At this point, you just gotta wonder what is in store for Dante Tubbs if Herstro is able to do this.
It is indeed. I mean, if we're seeing this done to a fully healthy Black Saka, I can't even imagine what was. Is it going for another?
Once again, the world's strongest slam. And Herstro not going for the pin. Once again, world's strongest slam.
And ladies and gentlemen at home, I do apologize if I am not as vocal as possible as I usually am. I'm very uncomfortable, right? A fifth world's strongest slam.
As Herstro right now is just in a mode that we've never seen him in before. The man's absolutely irate. Gonna go for it once again.
Good God.
Slam. Hershow's been dominant. And world's strongest slam right there, Herstro. Right there, a little hard to get up, but this is just hard to watch.
He's exerting a lot of energy on those world's strongest slams, but Saka has not moved a lick.
You might need to throw in the damn towel once again. Right there, Herschel right there. You saw Saka laugh a lot after that World Struggle Slam. I don't get why. As Herschel was having a real hard time getting up. Right here, it's just been... Whoa, look at Saka, big headbutt right there to Herschel. The big headbutt right there.
Is it going for it? Sock bottom. How he still has enough resolve, enough durability to keep going is the reason why he's God's last gift. But he was waiting,
Low blow right to Herschel.
And this is a street fight, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is legal. Black Saka was waiting for the perfect moment, and now he's taking advantage.
And Saka's laughing even more now. I think I know exactly what this was. Putting Herschel right there. And a big ether boy punch straight to Herschel. Followed by spear. Missing a new burst of energy right here from Black Saka.
Herschel getting right back up, but he is dazed. You can see the look in his eyes.
And look at Saka right here. Herschel on the ropes.
A second spear.
Straight to the outside. And this match has absolutely turned around. Artie, I think this was a rope-a-dope.
It was indeed. I mean, this is something that we've seen. We've seen this in the boxing. We have not seen this in the professional wrestling ring. We have not seen the square circle. And that's the reason why Black Saka is God's last gift. Highest IQ I've ever seen.
If you do not know what rope-a-dope is, it's very, very simple. Let your opponent beat you up as much as possible. Let them exert as much stamina as possible. Look at Saka right here. Another sock bottom straight to Herschel. And right now, we're seeing Herschel get dominated like never before. The tides have truly turned this match. And watch Saka right here from the top rope. He's throwing his body straight at Herschel.
That was like a cannonball situation. I mean, good Lord, this is the biggest turnaround that I've seen.
What's Saka once again? Low blow right there to Herschel.
Everything is legal.
And Herschel is not able to get too much of a comeback right here, given the fact he's like tired Saka and still steps at him.
And throwing those 24-karat solid gold steps at Herschel. These low blows are not necessary. Father's Day was just last Sunday.
And I think, and look at this, throwing Herschel over it. And we were talking about peak human strength versus peak human durability. Saka's showing it right here. He exerted all, he let Herschel tire himself out for 6 minutes in the match, just so he can get his comeback right here. And right now, he's literally whooping his ass all throughout the ring as Herschel's trying to get a breath right here.
It is. We were worried that the ZNWA masks were not getting what they paid for. But look at it. They're fighting amongst the people that made that.
Look at Saka once again. There's 3 low blows right there to the one-man army. Straight to the jewels right there. And this is genius IQ. And look at this right here from the top.
Elbow. Landing square to the solar plexus, ladies and gentlemen. I think this might be the best match I've seen in the history of this company.
This is genius. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever watched Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar, this is what it feels like right now. An absolute genius move right here from God's last gift as he throws Herschel right into it. And look at Saka, clothesline from hell. And this is absolutely genius, but he still has to be feeling the effects from that assault that Herschel did on them earlier. Look at the chops to the chest. Look at Herschel right there for chop and putting Saka back down.
And that's what makes him the number one contender. That could all change tonight. But Herschel knows how to take advantage of an opportunity. But look at the legs on him. He can barely make it down to that ring. His full facilities are not there. I mean, the lights are on, but no one's home.
You saw right there, Herschel just trying to get a quick breath after that assault from Black Saka. And look at Black Saka over here. I don't think I've ever seen Herschel get dominated like that before.
They're meeting in the middle of that square circle.
And Saka just tossed Herschel a second, but how smart that was. And look at Herschel starting to get a little bit of a comeback here. And look at Saka right back to Herschel. And the huge chops across the chest of Herschel, but Herschel catches that one. And right now, these two are just all out brawling.
Good Lord.
He's a huge gut punch.
This is a fight. This is no longer a wrestling match.
This is not a wrestling match. This is a straight up fight. And look at Saka. 7 deadly sins straight to Herstro. Huge 7 deadly sins right there from God's last gift. We got Saka putting Herstro straight down.
That shoulder right on the apron. Look at that. That man is absolutely fired up.
Next. GLG. He's running the ropes here.
Oh,
what a DDT.
Hell of a tornado DDT. Perfect game plan for Black Soccer. We could be seeing God's last gift walk out of the Great American Bash with the ZNWA World title.
Look at Herstro. You can't count out Herstro just yet. Look at Herstro. Pat Saka, world's strongest slam. But look at Herstro. His knees are gone.
The ultimate equalizer, ladies and gentlemen, but at one cost, both men are absolutely beat. Oh, look at that. Look at that Saka getting up.
Look at Saka.
Peak human durability.
What a competition this is. Look at Saka once again. Straight to the family jewels. And what a matchup we are seeing. And look at this once again. Seven deadly sins.
Oh, wait, now he's clear. He's clearing out the way. He's clear. We got to move, Chet. We got to move.
We have to move, exactly. Wait, my Diet Coke. Let me get my Diet Pepsi right there. You see Saka right there just trying to get Herstro to that table that's a 345-pound man. Absolutely pure pounds of meat right there.
Oh, good Lord.
And we've seen this many times before.
The ribs, the abdomen is already gone for Herstro. Black Soccer be putting a cherry on top as he climbs to the top.
And look at Saka here. Herstro moves out just in time.
That's the reason he's a 20-year ring veteran. Incredible IQ right there from Herstro, and that might be all she wrote.
And that could be all she wrote. Saka already has had enough punishment in this matchup. He just went 15 feet right there straight into the table. And look at Herstro. What an insane match we're seeing right now. And the crowd not happy with Herstro at all. This is absolute insanity. It's just crushing.
Ooh. The size 17 boot going straight to the chest of Black Soccer. It's going to be hard to breathe in the morning.
Might be hard to breathe for the rest of life. Once again, Herstro has him hanging, draping right there with a forearm club. And this match is just big spear right there to Saka. And that's 345 pounds going at least 15 miles per hour out you. And look at Herstro right here. That's Saka on these top ropes. And this is the last position I think any man will want to be in. Is look at Herstro.
Oh, look at it.
Oh,
good
right
Lord.
Shaking the entirety of the ring.
And that's the reason you call it a high-risk, high-reward maneuver. I think the momentum of this matchup is right back on the #1 contender side.
And Herstro, I think Hershro's got a second win right there in this matchup. Look at Herstro gonna go to the top rope here.
Ooh!
A knee straight to the chest.
And that knee fighting connects. If you remember back to week 1, that move almost cost Herstro the first match of the season, but now he's looking to turn that into leather and gold.
And look at Herstro right here, gonna send Saka straight into those turnbuckles right there. Right now, Herstro is getting in that slow, methodical pace that he likes. Notice he's focusing in the midsection of Saka a lot. Very, very smart.
And you have to think, Chad, is all of this worth it? Regardless of the winner of this matchup, you're going to go into next week with...
Look at Saka right here. Look at Saka. Saka's going to stage a comeback right here.
Oh, what a spear, a spear! A spear, and that spear is a testament to what I was just saying, Chet. Regardless of who wins, you're going into next week battered and bruised, going against an injured champion. That shows you how much that ZNWA World title is worth.
What's Saka doing? What's Saka doing? No!
Oh, look at the straight!
Oh, my God!
Deadlift superplex!
Huge apron suplex right there. And look at Saka. High risk, high reward. Shooting star. Shooting star. Shooting star press. And party, this might be the greatest competition that I've ever seen.
I have haymakers left and right, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at Herstro right here. I think Hershro's gonna go for another forearm club. No, he's not. No, he's not.
He has the same strength. Good Lord.
Huge superplex right from the apron. And I'm not sure if any of these men are going to be able to make it to the bash, if it's even possible.
Roll strong and slim
right there, but Saka gets out of it.
Very smart move right there from Black Saka.
We got Saka stopping a mud hole right in Herschel, flipping him off right there. And what a back and forth competition we're seeing between these two men. Both these two men have gotten the same amount of offense, and what is Saka about to do here?
Go to the second again. Oh my God.
Drop kick.
Chad, and if you're Dante Tubbs watching at home, what are you making of the carnage you're seeing in this ring?
I think Dante Tubbs is thinking to himself, both these men are going to end up being in the same position that he's in, all battered up and bruised, so it might be an even match.
I've never known either one of these men to quit. We may be here for a long time, ladies and gentlemen.
It's entirely possible as Saka is going up to that top rope here. And this can't be good. Oh,
whoa.
What a suplex. And look at Saka.
Into a Falcon's arrow. No way. Look at the strength right there from God's last gift.
And this has been absolutely insane. Look at Saka talking trash to Herschel right there. It's been absolutely nuts between these two men. And Saka once again setting up Herschel right there. I think this is the most competition either of these men have ever had in a matchup like this. And look at Saka.
Herschel looking to help himself up. Oh my God!
Oh, coup de grace.
Look at Herschel holding that abdomen. I don't know how these men can keep going. Oh God! And another tornado DDT.
Once again. And this matchup has been absolutely carnage. Absolute carnage. This is a street fight to once again see who is going up against Dante Tubbs at the Great American Bash.
These men are so willing to tear each other apart limb from limb. We haven't seen a chair, a ladder, a weapon. All we've seen is fists and whatever it takes to get that #1 contender slot to face Dante Tubbs in DC 7 days from tonight.
This is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely amazing right here. Look at Herschel gonna toss Saka straight out the ring. Just fist and meat between these two. Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God, oh my God. I've never seen that man do that in his 20-year career. 6'8", 347 pounds.
I didn't even think he could do that. Oh my Lord. And this is a straight up fight. But remember what Saka said. He said that Herschel was never good enough. Whatever happens in this match, he still will not be good enough, and Herschel has to be thinking about that. Has to be a motivating factor going up against Black Saka. Just look at these two men here, trading blows, and look at Saka.
Oh, good God.
Power bomb. What a match. What a match.
This is the reason you tune into the ZNWA, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect matchup, the perfect technician, the perfect example of strength. Oh, what is Herschel setting up for here?
And look at Herschel. Herschel's going to be setting up for that superplex. There's been superplex after superplex after superplex in this matchup that we have seen. It's been absolutely insane. And look at Herschel here.
Oh, good God, good God.
The ring just broke. The ring just broke.
The ring broke apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get some help out here.
What does that mean for this matchup, Chet? I mean, these two men just absolutely broke each other in half. They broke the ring in half, literally.
And the crowd saying, this is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. That is 600 plus pounds straight on the ring for the 6th time this matchup here. The ring just broke. And look right here. Oh my God. Oh, look at Herschel.
Who's getting up?
And Herschel is going to the Great American Bash.
Very excited chat, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very long time since we've seen a ZNWA pay-per-view, and the Great American Bash will be next week in Washington, D.C. And big thanks to Estelle. The theme song for the Great American Bash is American Boy.
And let's not forget, we are going to get OOB going up against Mr. 5-Star, the Twitch champion, Mocha Broski, for the Twitch championship. Both of these two have been in their absolute A game. Their absolute A game since joining the ZNWA, and now they both face their biggest obstacles. All they want to do is put on the show. All they want to do is be the ZNWA Twitch champion. Can they do it? Who is coming out the victor in this matchup here? And ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget, we're also going to get the KO Queen going up against Panda Kai. 1-on-1 and a knockout match, our hardcore match. Whoever can come out the winner. The only time you can win, the way you can win this match simply is by knocking the fuck out of your other opponent. That is the only way. No pinfalls, no submissions, knock each other out. Pop the boys, get your check, and become a ZNWA legend. And ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget about the other match that we're going to see. The match we're going to see, of course, is going to be the Rich-Maned Socrates going up against Baby Back, who is totally not Nelly.
And ladies and gentlemen, the reason that this match has came to fruition after everything that Grampy has gone through mentally, Socrates is looking to get him back on track. And Socrates said if he beats Grampy next week, then Grampy must join the Benefactors.
Yes, can that happen? Will Grampy end up joining the Benefactors again? And the next matchup, of course, that we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard going up against the world's greatest tag team, The Boys. Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard, they put on one hell of a performance, one amazing performance, but is it enough to beat The Boys?
I mean, you're looking at the best team in the absolute world. Neo Blazer and Larry Lazard teaming together for the first time tonight, but it was successful. Let's see if they can repeat that success in the nation's capital.
And ladies and gentlemen, in this next matchup, we are going to have the Queen's Crown Fatal 4-Way match. Kiana Rama, the Fallen Angel. You have Lexi. You have Mocha Pedals. Of course, you have the GOAT, the She-Goat, First Lady. One of these women, one of these 4 women is going to end up being the first ever queen of the ZNWA. We get Queen Lexi. We get Queen Kiana. We get Queen Pedals. Or we get Queen First. Queen First.
Crazy, I know what you're
thinking. That's stuff.
We're going to be having in the co-main event, the War Machine Jen June Bout go up against the Problem North. I've never seen anyone truly go after North Jen like that ever in the ZNWA. The Problem North, does she have Jen June Bao's number, or will it be another tally on the wall of Jen June Bao, the War Machine? And ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw in the main event, we are going to see the one man, or I could have swore this was 30 seconds. That was pretty great.
It's coming right now.
Both of them are very, very great. Both of them are very, very great.
Right now?
Wrestling, big fan. And ladies and gentlemen, in the main event, of course, we are going to see
Gary!
the one Gary Man Army Hershrow go up against Dante Tubbs for the ZNWA Twitch Championship. And my question is this: are both of them healthy enough for this matchup here? We just saw the greatest match, in my opinion, ever in the ZNWA history, Hershrow versus Saka.
And you know what, Chet? I do not think that matters. I don't think either one of these men are healthy, but what is healthy is their mental, their mind, their will to become ZNWA World Champion. We've seen it from Dante Tubbs, and we just saw it tonight from Hershrow. They don't matter how much they're hurt, battered, bruised. What's most important to them is the most coveted prize in all of professional wrestling, the ZNWA World Championship.
And already for the first time ever, I just realized Saka is going to miss the ZNWA pay-per-view. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Sorry about that, Hershrow. But you have great noise suppression, so they didn't hear that, just so you know.
Oh, that was fucking amazing. Hold on, wait, dude. B-Mike had me up on his. Hold on. He does have me up on his computer. That's a real homie. I thought I heard somebody yelling in the house. I was like, what the fuck?
I have not been in a good mood this past week. I've been in a very, very terrible mood. And so I actually had to re-record that match. I had to re-record that match and everything. Originally it was Ether Boy versus Sokka. That was the original thing. It was going to be Ether Boy versus Sokka, but I just want to change it up because something had happened. That's the reason why I came with the shirt. That's the reason why I came with the graphic. I truly do believe that it's very, very important to protect trans kids, and I think it's very, very important to protect LGBTQ youth in general. If you saw right there, I was paying tribute to somebody named Elsa Morgan. That was a person who sadly was beaten to death by her own uncle simply because of the fact that she was a trans teenager, and it was a very, very strict household. So I wanted to pay tribute right there and everything. And I haven't been in a good mood about that because I was as a person that literally I knew. I mean, when we were like kids and everything growing up, like she was a little kid, who want to play football for us and everything like that, and just seeing that happen, it just sucks. But yeah, it's been an absolute great show tonight. I'm trying not to tear up. My God, I'm very, very happy that that God's Last Gift gimmick got over. I'm very happy. That's a gimmick that I've been working on since I think January. Since January. I ran it by Artie and everything.
I think it might have been before that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you bringing it up when we were booking Christmas in Harlem.
Yeah, and I told Artie I want to do this gimmick. This is how I want to do it. And there's gonna be so much more stuff. I know you guys were wondering. I know some of you guys are a little bit upset. You guys were like, "Why the fuck didn't you win?" The reason why I didn't win. This is the reason why I didn't win. One, because Herschel deserves it. Want to put Herschel over. It's very, very important to put Herschel over. Two, because I wanted it to be a thing to where I would see how truly over I was if I won and if I was still over. Because I didn't want it to be a thing to where it's like I'm only over because I win a lot. I didn't want it to be like that. I want it to be a thing to where it's like it's the gimmick. You guys appreciate the gimmick, and the gimmick's gonna be even better. Like literally, I can't wait for you guys to see what I got.
I think you and I were nervous about different things. First of all, the one shout out to Sokka because as much as Sokka likes to call this a 50-50 effort creatively, I disagree. I say it's usually 40-60, but this week's episode, I can say was Sokka's brainchild, and he was really nervous about getting this new gimmick over, which is fucking over. I think I was super nervous